So some people may say that I'm too, I would say, they say sometimes that I'm too critical or too closed off in terms of being that person that says, okay, I don't let a lot of people in my inner circle. Okay. Mm-hmm. Your inner circle should be that tight knit group of people that you know that you can talk to at a table and your business won't go any further than that table. Right.
Got it. Right.
And a lot of people seem to take acquaintances and friends as the same thing, and they are not. And so that's where the confusion comes between people that's going to be in your life forever and people that are in your life for a time. Or maybe people that are going to be in your life for a time, but that are in a different bucket than your inner circle. Mm-hmm. There has to be a differentiation in your life as to where you place people in order for you to be successful on your path and on your journey where you're going. And so you should be able to identify who's going to be your people in your inner circle and very quickly. And you can eliminate people very quickly by doing a few things, and that is just to test the waters. See what they're like when the going gets tough. When you're going, you're going through a hard period or you're going through a hard time, and you share something. Wonder if your business is going to get back. I never share anything that I don't care about hearing again to anybody because I want to make sure that I protect myself at all costs. This political job that I have is you have to be very careful. Because some people befriend you just to hurt you. And in business, the same way. Some people befriend you just to hurt you. Some people envy you. They're jealous and they want your downfall. You don't want to surround yourself with anybody that's happy to see you fail. Mm-hmm. And so I always sort people very quickly. And I have people that stay in buckets for a very long time of where they should be because I don't want to experience that, and I don't want to have that issue. And so I just say to them, you need to have discernment. God gives us discernment. Mm-hmm. He gives us certain senses, and you just need to follow them. Mine have never failed me, and I listen very closely. It's called instinct.
Senator, we're navigating a very different climate where people are losing the trust in government. People don't want to deal with government. People don't want to vote for government. And a lot of the people who are in office is not the same people a lot of people voted for, right? So how do you stay connected with the residents, with the people that's in the community, even after an election? Say an election, you do get in the seat. How do you still become the voice of the voiceless?
For me, I always go back to the community. Anybody who was interested when I was being elected, I'm going back to them first. Anybody who didn't come out and who I didn't think elected me, I go to them too. I feel like when you represent a whole Senate district, you take Black, brown, white people, Asian people, you take Democrats, Republicans, independents, you take everybody, because once you are elected by the majority, your job is to represent everyone. And so I never look at one group or another as not being able to represent them. I'll go to a Republican meeting just like I go to a Democratic meeting or anything else. But to keep engaged, I always call homeowners associations, go to, Democratic or Republican meetings. I go to any type of community event. I try to be present in the community so that they can see me, know that I'm a normal individual and that I am accessible. I think accessibility is important when people vote for you. They don't want you to be on your high horse after you get elected. Of course. And then just go around and think that you're not, like you're a king or a queen. Nobody wants that in an elected official. And so I think being humble and going back into the community that elected you is the best way to keep connected.
What are some of the challenges? Because a lot of the people misunderstand, because a lot of things happen behind closed doors. There's a lot of things we don't understand, right? So looking at it from a naked perspective, I see the news, I see what's going on. As a senator, what are some of the challenges that you face that the public probably have no idea about, that you would love to share with the general public?
So one, and when we talk about public, people elect me to go to Tallahassee, but they don't realize I have to go to Tallahassee. Right? So we're in Tallahassee for months at a time.
Wow.
So we campaign and we're present when we're campaigning because we're here in the district. We have not yet gotten the job. But once you get the job, there's a pre-session that's 3 months. Then there is a session that's supposed to be 2 months, but it goes into 3, 4, 5 months. My session right now, I've been going 8 months now, back and forth to Tallahassee. And what we contend with the general public is people go, you came around when you was campaigning to get our vote, and now we don't see you. Well, I'm doing my job.